I'm Vanetta Chapman, and I write for Harlequin Love Inspired. My third Love Inspired book, A Perfect Amish Match, is coming out May 1st. Here's the cover. I love it. And it's the story of Olivia May, who is a matchmaker who believes in love, doesn't believe in love for herself, who meets up with a man named Noah. And Noah is a confirmed bachelor, and he does not believe that there's a perfect someone out there for him. It's a fun story. It has a lot of dating fiascos I think we can all relate to. And of course, it's a story of hope and God's grace ultimately in their lives. So I was asked to give advice to aspiring authors. I love aspiring authors. I think we can always use new authors. And the best advice I have received is to keep writing. When I first started writing, I wrote a book and didn't get it published. I wrote another book, and I kept hearing, just keep writing. So I did. And it was the 9th book I completed was the first book published. So 1 through 8, good books. I was still learning, and some of those have even come back and been published, but initially they weren't good enough the first go round. And with each book I learned a little bit more, and so it's been a fun progression. I just think you have to keep writing, and a lot of people I know write that first book and they love it so much and it's dear to their heart, and then when it's rejected they stop. But don't stop, keep writing. And after that 9th book was published, the 9th one that I wrote, I've gone on to publish, this will be number 31. So in 10 years, 31 books. And I feel very blessed to have been able to do that. The worst advice I've heard is that it's impossible. You hear that a lot. You hear it from people who are a little cynical with the process. I'm here to say it's not impossible. It's not impossible to find an agent who will represent you. It's not impossible to find a publisher who wants to publish you. None of those things are impossible, but they take perseverance, and they take a good attitude and a willingness to learn. And then if you have the heart and the desire and you develop the skills to be a writer, then you too can be published with Love Inspired. And I wish you the very best on that journey. And remember, just keep writing.